Hi, I'm Nancy, and I'm applying for the teacher on call position at West Point Grey Academy. This is my video response for the application. So for the first question, I'm most comfortable working with students from grade 8 to grade 12 because of more experience working with students in that age group. In my practicum at Churchill, I taught grade 10s and grade 12s, and in my previous job, I've taught grade 10s in IGCSE English and grade 11s and 12s for IB English A Language and Literature. So I'm most comfortable and most familiar with students in that age group. But I'm also interested in working with students in the elementary school because I'm really curious about how students learn from grade 1 to grade 7 and what motivates them to learn and really make them feel engaged in their learning. So I'm also interested in working with students from grade 1 to grade 7. I guess I'll be least comfortable working with kindergarten students, so junior and senior kindergarten, just because I don't really have that much experience and exposure working with students at a very young age. And second question, I can say a little bit about a time where I have to adapt quickly to a classroom situation. I was covering for a French 8, so grade 8 French class. The teacher left a pretty detailed lesson plan, but I have never taught French before, and the last time I was in a French classroom was when I was in grade 12 in high school. So what I did was I got to the classroom a little bit early for the day, and I looked through the lesson plan and opened the TV screen in the classroom just to go through the PowerPoint slides and make sure I know what I need to do first, the attendance question, and then the second thing I need to do is ask students to do the quiz online, and then I can give students time to work on their script for their upcoming assessment. And then another thing I noticed towards the end of the class is that most of the students are finished with their work already and they're feeling a little bit bored. So what I decided to do at that moment in time was asking students to perform their skits in their groups. And then the rest of the students who are sitting in the audience, I'll be asking them questions about the skit that has been performed by the group on stage. And another thing I did was asking students to kind of explain things for me. So reversing the teacher-student role and asking them to teach me about what they're learning in the classroom. So yeah, I think that was a very interesting experience, and I think students really enjoyed that class by the end of it. So thank you for listening to the story, and I look forward to hearing back from you.